Devine here. Hope you're doing fabulous as always. So guys, today I want to talk to you about how sexually minded are you? And I know that might sound a little bit like, whoa, Ron, where are we going with this? But you're going to understand where this is going when we come back right after this. All right, guys, welcome back. So once again, I want to talk to you about how sexually minded are you. You know, a lot of times when you stop and you think about how sexually minded you are, as you get older, that becomes less of a, hey, let's go get laid type of a thing, and it becomes more about where the love is and the creativity in our relationship is. However, people who are sexually minded are more successful in life than those who are not. And this might sound a little bit weird, but I want you to go with me here for a second. Okay, I want you to think about when you were a kid. You had all this sexual energy in you, and you used it, and your brain would go in different ways about how I can have sex, especially if you were a man. How am I going to be able to get this woman into bed with me, right? And you use this creativity side to yourself to make that happen. Now, you didn't care. This is the bad side about it. You didn't care about who you hurt, what you did wrong, you know, all the different side effects of that creativity that comes along with the sexual mindset. But you used it to get what you wanted. See, people who are sexually minded have a creativity within their lives that is going to enable them to be more successful. Now, I'll use a prime example for a quick second. You look at someone like a Tiger Woods. When he was on that golf course, he was one of the best in the world, right? Now, when he was off the golf course, he was doing all kinds of stupid things, right? And so what he did is he tapped into that sexual creativity side of his brain to enhance his golf game. Anyone that has been successful in life has this sexual desire that they've learned how to harness. And when you learn how to harness that sexual desire within you, you can be great at anything because that gets that imagination, it gets all those things rolling in your head, the creativity that you're able to utilize to make a new invention, to be the best salesperson there is, because you have that energy, you have that emotion, you're passionate. When you stop and think about when you and that special someone are in bed together, you guys are in sync with one another, right? And so this is another side part of having a sexual mindset, that you can actually be in sync with people you're around. And that's why some of these guys are like, if you've ever been to a mastermind or are you around certain people, you know what each other are going to say, you know what each other are going to do, because you guys have this mindset that's linked. And realistically, you may not realize it, but it's a sexual mindset, because it's like when you're in bed with that special someone, hopefully the opposite sex in most cases, but when you're in bed with that special someone, you guys are on the same page. There's a creativity. You know when to turn over. You know when to flip over. Whatever you want to do with it, right? But anyway, you're in this creative mindset, and you're in this passion. You're in this lifestyle where you don't want it to end, right? And you're just like, yes, this is so much pleasure. But when you take that, and like I was saying, most people, they become successful when they're older in life, because now all of a sudden it ain't about getting laid anymore. It's about, all right, how do I harness this? How do I take this energy? How do I take this mindset of sex and transmute it into something that has a benefit for my life, not just for the moment? And when you stop and think about that sexual mindset that you have, then you're able to take it, and now you're able to put it into your vision. You're able to put it into your emotion. You're able to start to see things that maybe you weren't able to see before, because you're taking that extra energy that God gave you. You see, stop and think about this for a second. So God created man, and then all of a sudden he was like, wait a second, he's not living up to the potential that he has. Let me create a woman, so this way here, they can get their juices flowing, so he can get creative, so he knows what to do in this world. You know, when you stop and think about that for a second, he created man, watched him for a while. He didn't live up to what God knew he was capable of, so he had to create the woman to get that sexual mindset in him, to get those emotions rolling, to get that ability out of him that he wasn't living up to at that point in time. So when you understand that the sexual mindset that you have, and if you're able to sit back in a cozy little chair and go, all right, how can I be creative today? How can I use my energy? How can I use the sexual mindset to actually push myself in the right direction? How can I use it to create a new future for myself? How can I use it to be the best version of myself that I can be? It's all about tapping in and understanding those emotions that go with the sex. If you can learn to harness that in your everyday life, you'll be unstoppable. I want you to really try to do this. I want you to, when you're about to make a decision tomorrow or today, I want you to get into that mindset of sex. Just get into it for a second, right? And then take that energy and drive it into the decisions you need to make. And when you do that, if this doesn't work, if you're not able to see things clearer, I'll be very, very surprised, because that would mean that you didn't actually get into that mindset. It would mean that you didn't do what I'm telling you to do. You need to get into that sexual mindset and then take that and harness it and exploit it into what you need it to do. And when you get that position, you will see different things in your life that you didn't even realize. You'll see doors that have been opened for you that you didn't even know were there. You'll see different things coming to you because now you're operating in that same passion. You're operating in that same creativity. You're operating in that same love. And when you're able to operate in that passion, that love, that creativity that you do when you're in bed, then man, the world is at your fingertips, guys. So, you know, right now people, it's kind of a bad thing because you have, oh, I got to go to the sex clinic because I'm a sex whore, you know. Take that energy, put it into something constructive. Put it into your vision board. Put it into the different things that you want to happen in your life. And I guarantee you, you will start to see results that are far beyond anything you ever thought could happen. Guys, trust me, just try it. Try it for a week, and if I'm wrong, I want you to comment down below. Tell me what your experience was, and then maybe we can walk through it so I can help you get to that next level. Because I guarantee you guys, if you have a proper mindset of that sexual pleasure and you're able to transmute it into what you want out of life, you're going to be unstoppable. Promise you guys. Sit down in the chair, get in that mindset, and then be creative with it. Find out all the different things that you've been missing in your life, because they're there. It just needs to be harnessed. All right, guys, hope you got something out of this short little video. Comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts are on this. Don't forget, guys, make sure that you're going to my website. I got different things over there. I got an ebook, an e-course. I got my little community there. But, guys, most importantly, if you want me to speak at your next event or you need a life coach, definitely let me know. I'll do whatever I can to try to help you, okay? As always, guys, I'm here to give you the spirit of increase, because I know if I give you that spirit of increase, I am going to change your perspective. If I change your perspective, you will change your life. And when we do that, we can change this world one person at a time. As always, guys, make sure you create yourselves a fabulous day.